I'm about to leak some absolute sauce right now to you guys. This is exactly what you're doing wrong if you can't land high-paying retainers and the exact client profile of retainer clients that will pay you $5,000 a month. Not collectively, you got 4 people paying you $5,000 a month. One single type of client that has the ability to pay you $5,000 a month and has paid me $5,000 a month on a single retainer. This right here is going to completely show you what you're probably doing wrong. A lot of you guys are targeting clients. You might be working for clients, but they're the wrong type of clients. I'm going to show you the fundamental shift in the type of profile of client you should target now that has the cash to pay you more, and actually, in certain scenarios, for you to actually do less for more money in exchange. But without further ado, let me show you exactly how that's possible. Okay, be honest with me. You've always wanted to make $5,000 a month, and you just can't get past 2. This actually was a very common problem for me when I was freelancing. You couldn't get past $2,000 a month, and you were confused why. Usually shitty pay clients have something to do with it, but it's also your mindset behind where you are. I'm not going to foofy-foffy, the law of attraction. All you have to do is think about the 5K and then it's going to come. No, I'm going to break down exactly what you have to do, because usually when you're stuck around the 2K mark, either you have a shitty paying retainer or you're project hopping too heavily. I'm going to break down how you get to the absolute next level and break through $5,000 a month. Now, we're not even going to talk about $10,000 a month. If you want $10,000 a month, I suggest you go watch these 2 interviews right here. These 2 gentlemen are my students in VP+. They're crushing it. They'll give you a very good insight into making $10K a month. They're both crushing $10,000 a month. Rio, $11,000 a month. He absolutely killed it. I got 2 interviews there. They give all the secret sauce, no gatekeeping. Now, let's go ahead and jump on the screen. I'm going to break down how you guys can get to $5,000 a month. And, you might not be stuck at $2,000. You might be stuck at $500. You might be stuck at $200. I don't know. Everyone has a different story, okay? But let's go ahead and break down the commonalities behind being stuck at a low amount. So what are the commonalities behind being stuck at a low amount? First off, there is the reality of the situation that you likely either have crappy retainers, right? Crappy retainers, or my least favorite, and if you've watched the channel for even a short period of time, you know that I hate this. Project, ready? Hopping, okay? Project hopping is you're getting paid per video. Even worse, you might be getting paid per minute, okay? So what project hopping essentially is that you are not locked into any fixed term contract, and contract might just be a vague term. It's not necessarily like you've signed a deal. It means they've allocated a certain amount of videos for you. Jack, we're going to give you 3 videos a week. Jack, we're going to pay you $2,000 a month. Jack, we're going to pay you this. Jack, we're going to pay you that. Awesome. So either you have crappy retainers, okay, or you are project hopping. Now, how can we go ahead and level this up? The crappy retainers, I'm going to give you a strategy for. I'm going to give you a strategy to actually change that. And the project hopping, ultimately, is something that we are going to iron out as well. So I'm going to leave that on the screen right here. I don't think I can... Oh, I can actually... No, wow, that's crazy. Okay, cool. I'm learning this software right now. Shout out to XCaliDraw. It's actually some great software. Let me just say that. So I'm gonna drag that up there. Cool. Maybe we'll bring that back a little bit later. But for now, I want to address crappy retainers. Now, why would you be getting paid a crappy retainer? What a crappy retainer might be is $500 a month for 50 videos, okay? And, that to some of you, that might sound like a joke. To some of you, that's like, bro, Jack, like, I'm not even getting paid $500 for 30, 50, 60 videos. Okay, cool. So why would you be getting paid a crappy retainer? You are going for, let me make this bigger, B-O-B. Not Bob, the guy who made that song years and years and years ago. Bottom of barrel. Bottom of barrel clients mean you are targeting people who are penny pinchers. They are pinching the pennies, right? They basically have no real cash to spend. And you actually might also be targeting, right? Vanity. So how would I show vanity? Maybe like a makeup brush or something like that, right? And I don't mean you're targeting makeup creators. I mean people who are creating content for vanity's sake. The content doesn't serve as an investment into making sales for a product. It's not part of a larger funnel. Like, real quick, if I go on another rant real quick, right? You can come in. Boom. I'm leaving that in. This is the most real content ever. Cool. So the reality of the situation is there's individuals who use content as top of funnel, which means content generates attention, pushes people down into an offer, and then they convert people down here. Those are some of the single best clients you can get because they view content as an investment. Content is a glorified new age ad. And my whole thing with VP Plus and my students is we're looking to make you new age video editors, not crappy retainer individuals, not project hoppers, people who are able to command genuine respect, build an actual offer, and make serious cash here. Make cash that, makes you a full-time freelancer, not a part-time struggle artist, which is the whole point of getting out of working with people who are making content for vanity. Making content for vanity means that it is literally a travel vlog or a gaming montage or something like that. Now, there's obviously outliers on either side. Sometimes you could have somebody who's, the biggest gamer in the world, right? Shout out to Nico, one of our VP Plus students. He works with two of the biggest streamers in the world, Clicks and Jinxie. They're both gamers. They pay him super well. That's an outlier. To land the biggest streamer in the world who makes essentially vanity content, right? Content about entertainment, it's an outlier. A lot of the people who are in the entertainment base, they are essentially not making loads of cash on the lower end, and they're penny pinchers, right? They're people who ultimately only make money off AdSense and sponsors, which means they really have a very simple revenue stream, which doesn't have the craziest upside potential. It totally has a ceiling to it, and they are trying to cut down on costs. If you're targeting somebody who actually sells a product, right? So let's say they sell a $5,000 mastermind, okay? So I'm going to draw a crown here to show the mastermind, right? So, cool. So let's say they sell a $5,000 mastermind. That means that content actually can help them sell more masterminds, okay? And all of a sudden, content is a very important mechanism and part of the funnel to be able to position them as an expert, get their message out in front of more people, and organically convert people to their mastermind. And a lot of these individuals, by the way, they are already spending cash. They're already spending cash over here on, you guessed it, ads. So they're already indoctrinated with the fact that a video costs money to get in front of people, okay? And again, I'm walking through this whole thing so you can properly understand the type of clients to target and how to break out of the kind of lower bracket, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, get $5,000 plus a month. And even that's a starting point, because like I said, we got students who are exceeding that in VP Plus, the best community in the world. But anyways, all of a sudden, this person here isn't like this person. The vanity person doesn't spend money on getting their videos out there. The video is an entertainment product. People should spend money on my video, right? Versus this individual here who is selling a product, and it could be a digital product, could be a physical product. I'm using digital product as an example. And they sell a $5,000 a year mastermind. Could even be more money, could be less money, whatever. But they sell a mastermind for a significant ticket, okay? They sell this mastermind, and they're likely already spending money on ads. This type of clients I've worked with before, right? They're selling a $5,000 a year real estate mastermind. They already spend a shitload of money on YouTube ads on mid-rolls. So they're already indoctrinated with the fact that content costs money to get in front of people. So what do they not mind doing, okay? What do they not mind doing? I'll let you fill in the blank. If they're already investing in one type of content to make more sales, ads, what do they not mind doing? Especially if the ads are working, which the clients who I've worked with, they are working. So what do they not mind doing? Investing in another form of content for the chance of making more sales. They're already indoctrinated with the fact that content is a essentially glorified funnel to make sales. The content serves a purpose. The content is an investment into making more sales because they have a business model. They have a product, not like the vanity guys over here, because the vanity guys over here, they want all the money for themselves. They're trying to buy a Lambo. They're trying to buy insert thing here. I'm sure you can think of some funny things you've seen people fake flexing online with, right? Those are the type of clients who are usually the worst. Even if they're making money, they don't even value the editors. They're not even trying to pay the editors shit. Maybe you can't even get through to them. You're dealing with a manager. The manager's an asshole. These guys right here are great. People who have a business, who are selling a product, whether it be physical, whether it be digital. Digital is the best, in my opinion, because there's the profit margin's just infinite, basically. Maybe they have a closer for the product, but other than that, they're likely pocketing, like, on the low end, a 60% margin. On the high end, could be 90, 95% margin. So what is their literal only fucking expense? And sorry for swearing so much. I'll try and calm down. but I am getting excited because a lot of you guys are targeting the wrong people. And I think for some of you, you're listening to this like, damn, that makes a lot of sense, Jack. This is a breakthrough. Why are you giving this away for free? Well, I'm giving it away for free because I want you to succeed. Because if you succeed, you'll make a bit of money and you'll probably join VP+. So if you got no cash and you're not succeeding, you can't join VP+. If you're succeeding and you target these clients, then maybe you'll think, wow, okay, I'll join VP+ now. So it's long term, there's a strategy here. I'll be completely honest. But ultimately, let's go ahead and leak this to you, right? If you're targeting individuals who are for vanity, you're going to be a struggle artist. You could be a Nico. You could land the biggest streamer in the entire world, but it's tough. It is tough. A lot of people are competing for that job. These guys here, a lot of the time, they're small, right? I've worked with clients who are selling a mastermind. We come on board, they got 600 subs, right? We take them, this is funny, we take them to 1,600 subs. We've just nearly tripled their audience. They're super happy. You're telling me that these individuals here who are paying a fat retainer, okay? When we take them from 600 subs to 1,600 subs, they're like, sweet, this is working, guys. We're crushing it out here, right? Now, the vanity person, I'm telling you right now, you take the vanity person from 300k views a video, okay, to 600k views a video, right? And let's say, this has happened to one of my students before, let's say at the 300k, right, you negotiated a rev share. You were crushing it and they weren't paying you crazy, so you said, hey, listen, for the videos I edit, can I get like a 10-20% rev share? Like, I'll go super hard. I'm even willing to take a pay cut in the short term to get a larger rev share. And they say yes. They say yes when they're here. All of a sudden, you take that creator to 600k. You know what they do? This has happened to my students before. In fact, this happened to multiple of my students. Okay, which is a bad position. You know what they do? They say, nope, screw the rev share anymore. I'm making too much cash now, bro. Don't worry. This is all me. It's nothing to do with you. It's all me. I'm not giving you the rev share. They say no to the rev share. So they're absolutely penny pinching clients. Versus these guys, you know what happens when these guys start seeing sales, right? You know what happens when these guys start seeing sales? You know, I've worked with clients who are paying us a $5,000 retainer. In the first month, they made $20,000 off their mastermind. So you know what they think after that? Whoa, hold on a minute. The little bit of content we were working on, right? The little bit of content we were working on, it was really effective. So what should we do? Let's make some more content. Let's up the package, right? We're doing long form. Let's do short form now. We're doing short form. Let's do long form now. Okay? Or actually, maybe we've got some testimonials now. Okay? We've got some testimonials of our clients. We want you to edit those as well. Can you guys give us a rate for the testimonials? Or we got some ads as well. Can you guys give us a rate for the ads? We want you guys to edit the ads now as well. We're doing ads. We want you to edit the ads. Someone else was editing the ads. We want you to. Cool. Fantastic. So all of a sudden you start to be able to charge even more because you start adding services to the package. Okay? So these guys here are long-term recurring clients. So again, let's go ahead and revisit the start of what we were doing here. I'm going to make that small there. I'm going to go ahead and max grab all of that. I'm going to shrink that down, put that over there, and I'm going to bring this back up because I want to relate it back to the start of this video. And what did I say we were trying to do? We were trying to take you away from crappy retainers. And in my opinion, the crappy retainers are because you were targeting vanity clients, VCs, not venture capitalists. Those are good VCs. VCs that aren't good are vanity clients. And the project hopping stuff meant that you weren't targeting people who had a business, right? Who actually had a business and basically needed or already was indoctrinated with the idea that content, this is content, it's a video, costs money. Content costs money to put out there because content is a funnel, essentially, top of funnel, to make more sales for their product. So if we have a look, crappy retainers because you're targeting vanity clients, and also both of these actually relate to this. So I could even draw another arrow here. You were targeting vanity clients, and vanity clients don't think that content is a funnel for sales. What kind of arrow was that? Okay, if you want to unsubscribe now because of that arrow, I understand. So vanity clients do not think content is is useful for sales. And you're project hopping, again, because you're just trying to go to a bunch of Vanity clients. Oh, I landed this gamer. I landed this, this vlogger. I landed this person. You're doing a bunch of stuff here and there. You're doing a bunch of stuff all over the place. And ultimately, it doesn't lead to any consistency, and you get stuck at a bad place. And I think it's really just about who the hell you're targeting. What type of clients are you targeting? If you're targeting the right ones, individuals who have a business, individuals who are actually making cash, they justify paying more money every single day of the week. And also, they've already been indoctrinated with the idea that content costs money. They know content costs money. Okay? How do I grab all of this? Nice. Cool. Whoop, I lost the arrows. Oh, they weren't very important. I lost these lines. So, let's go ahead and review, and then I think we are done here, and I want you guys to leave a comment below. Tell me if you were targeting Vanity clients. Tell me if you're going to change it up, and ultimately, we also have some nice free training. So if you guys want more, obviously, I prepared a very simple case study for you guys, linked in the description. You can find out how to essentially build an income on the internet using Twitter without having to do hella tedious outreach and get big money clients coming to you. But let's just go ahead and review, okay? If we go ahead and review right now, if you're targeting bottom of barrel clients, that means that they view content as an expense, or that they view content as a bullshit, tedious fee, right? An expense, just an annoyance, rather than an investment into more sales. If you are targeting Vanity clients, they're likely having limited sources of income, AdSense, and sponsors. They're likely penny pinching. Even if you're like some of my students in VP Plus who are able to negotiate a rev share deal with them, oftentimes if they get too big, if you get them too big, they end up cutting your pay. They're like, nah, screw that. Like, I'm making too much money now. I'm not about to give it all to you, bro. I'm not about to give you 10, 20% of my revenue, which I guess is fair if you didn't already make a deal here when you were maybe even taking a pay cut in order to help that individual grow. Now, if you cut out the Vanity clients, you come over to clients who are selling a product, ideally a digital product because the margins are so goddamn high, then they're going to view content as a investment rather than an expense because they're already spending money on ads. They already want to sell the product. They're already spending money on ads, which means they are already indoctrinated with the idea that content costs money to put out there. Content is a funnel. Content's going to blow me up. A lot of these guys are hilariously small. 600 followers, right? 2,000 followers. You literally take them to another funny and small number, whether it be 1,600, 3,000, 4,000, 1,000, 2,000, and they're very happy. Dude, you've tripled my goddamn subscribers. Let's go. And the reason why they don't really give a damn about the numbers is because you can make crazy cash with a small amount of numbers. As long as you're selling something that has a product market fit and you're a genuine authority in the space and you genuinely have a product that works. And if you're able to land these clients, which, in VP Plus, that's my core focus, is teaching you how to get these clients. You are able to get clients who are selling a product. They view content as an investment, not an expense. And also, when you start to get them some results, which if they're legit and they're selling something proper, is just a byproduct. It's going to naturally happen. Organic content that positions someone as an expert, generates leads, and makes sales. It just happens, okay? That's why VP Plus is the biggest freelance community in the entire space. It's not because, we did any voodoo tricks. Because we make content that genuinely is the most impactful, helpful content in the space. And people think, hold on a minute. If this is the free stuff, what am I going to get in VP Plus? And if you're watching, 18 minutes into the video, well, whatever the time is right now, yes, you should join VP Plus, but I'm not going to hard sell it to you. There's a free training down below that'll give you one of our most popular strategies away for free. If you're still on the fence, go watch that. If you're still on the fence times 2, watch the Nico and the Rio interview, the Ja interview as well, absolute killers. And you can watch the Solomon interview as well. We've got loads of our students on the channel anyways. So when you guys do some good stuff for them, they're going to want to increase your prices. They're going to want to get more products. Awesome. That right there is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're stuck at the $2,000 a month mark, like I was years ago, it's likely because you're targeting the wrong clients. You're targeting people who are treating content as a vanity metric. They're treating you as a bullshit expense, not an investment. You can target different clients. A lot of the time, they don't even have to be the biggest streamer in the world, the biggest this in the world, the biggest that in the world. They could literally have 600 subscribers, like clients I've literally worked with, who, when you take them to 1,600, when you take them to 1,200, when you take them to 2,000, they're very happy you 2x their results, and they naturally make sales because they are an authority in the space, and they're selling something that has product market fit and is useful, and they have crazy profit margins. They're already spending money on ads, so they view content as an expense, not a bullshit. All right, they view content as an investment, not a bullshit expense. Whoops. Anyways, guys, great video. This video next. Also, if you guys click the link down below, you get the free training for VP Plus. I'll give away the Blue Path. The Blue Path is our most powerful strategy. It lets you use social media and absolutely dominate. If you've enjoyed this video right here, there's a good chance you'll love the free training. It's the same thing, like a whiteboard breakdown, but even more value because I give away so much secret sauce and back it up with client results. Well, student results. Anyways, this video right here. 3, 2, 1, bye.